Welcome. This is Paula Chafee-Scardomelli of DiviningTheMuse.com with your Monday Tarot message from the Muse for the week of July 22nd. So your theme for this week is this lovely card, Temperance. Temperance is, number 14 in the Major Arcana. You can see she's in this elevated position like an angel. In one hand she has fire shooting up, in the other hand water pouring down. She's really, you can think of her as the Muse or as Brigit, the patron saint of the forge and the fire, the well. It's this blending of water and fire, that seemingly disparate elements that together bring steam, propulsion, emotion. It's all that blending, that balancing that you're trying to do in your creative work. So your theme for this week is to look where you need to balance the fire and the passion and the emotions together. If you can bring them together in a balanced way, that provides more energy and lift for your creative work. You don't want to put out the fire with the water. You don't want to burn up the water with the fire. It's that nice balance that strengthens and propels. Your focus for the week is this fierce Queen of Wands. Wands is the element of fire in the realm of spirit, creativity, career, and work. The Queen is the mistress of the element. And as you can see, this Queen is very fierce with her passion, her spirit, her creativity. This week, focus on ask yourself, how am I the queen of my creative work? How am I the mistress of the inspiration and the passion and the will in my creativity? How do I use those qualities that I have to keep moving my work forward? Your action for the week is another royal card in the Minor Arcana. It's the Page of Swords. Swords is the element of air in the realm of mind, thoughts, attitudes, beliefs, and communication. The page is the messenger. Youthful, lots of vitality, and here the page holds out a pillow with two small swords or daggers on it. So really take action this week in two forms of communication about your work. So in other words, it might be a blog post, it might be a post on Instagram, Twitter, other social media. It might be reaching out with an email to a gallery owner or an editor or agent. Whatever the case may be, this week take action in two ways of communicating to move your work forward. And then when you do that, finally we're with another royal card, but still in the suit of fire, the Knight of Wands. Again, Wands, element of fire, spirit, creativity, career, and work. The gift is a champion of someone in your circle who has a lot of energy, excitement about your work to them, and they really want to help you get out there in the world with your creative work. You can see the dragons down here and all this heat and passion for it. So the gift is someone who really has no problem getting out there. It might even be an agent. It might be somebody who's really good at social media who you can work with or hire. It just might be a really good friend who posts a lot on Goodreads or Twitter or something about your work. So look for that gift. So as we look at the story for this week, there's a lot of heat here. We have a lot of fire. We have fire here with Temperance from the Major Arcana. The trick is not to let the fire burn so hot that you end up in a crisp. So balance that fire and emotion, the fire, the energy of fire with the healing, the heart, the creativity of water. Balance those two, and that gives you the lift for the week. Then ask yourself how you're the queen of fire, the mistress. If you're the mistress of fire, you're not going to let that energy and passion and will burn you up, but rather let it serve you in your creative work. Then take action as the Page of Swords. Get out there in two ways to message about your work. The excitement and the energy you feel for it. Get others excited for it as the Queen of Wands with these two ways of communicating. And then finally look for the gift of a champion in your creative work. Someone who can help you get the word out with fire and spirit and excitement. And this is Paula Chafee Scardamelia of diviningthemuse.com, wishing you divine musings.